Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Heavy Metal Devils. Danny here. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day, good weekend. Very, very hot weekend it was. And thanks for everyone that joined me on the Football Focus last night. Was a lot of fun. And as we were discussing on the Football Focus last night, Jadon Sancho was a big topic, and we're going to talk about him just in a second. But just before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers ASAP, guys. Anyway, so it looks like Jadon Sancho could be out of the team going forward now. On the Football Focus yesterday, about a half hour before I went live yesterday, there was an article from the Daily Star and the Mirror. It was actually the article originated in the Daily Star and was just copied into the Mirror. It was like, I think the Mirror was quoting the Daily Star, and this was about Jadon Sancho and Erik ten Hag not coming to a conclusion in their meeting, resulting in Jadon Sancho being removed from the squad going forward. Now, is this true? I haven't heard much about it from other outlets as of yet, but I would kind of expect this to be true at the moment. He did undermine the manager with that post, and that post is still his pinned tweet on his Twitter account. So clearly nothing got resolved in that meeting. And I see Erik ten Hag holding firm and being strong and not allowing back in the team. And this is something that needs to happen, guys. There's been a problem over the last decade or so with player power at this club. Players always winning and getting what they want and getting managers sacked. And I don't think Erik ten Hag is going to allow that to happen. And it looks like the club are standing by him on this. So with that being said, it does look like Sancho is set for a spell on the sidelines, because the soonest he can go is January, and he's been touted for a loan move to Dortmund in January. I've actually also just read that Arsenal could be also interested in him, and maybe even Brighton, but I don't think Arsenal would go for a player like Jadon Sancho. Brighton, I think he could do quite well at, actually, but I don't see that happening either. I can see him joining Dortmund, maybe going back there, because he had some wonderful times at Dortmund scoring. He was like up there with Messi in goal contributions when playing at Dortmund. And I think it's just right for him to step away and go to a different place. I don't think he can get back into the team now. He's really undermined the manager, and I don't know what message that will send to all the other players if he's allowed back into the squad. Maybe there's some sort of they can reconcile a bit. I don't know. He's had similar issues, with Ronaldo, with a few other players as well. He wants the authority and will put his authority down. That's Ten Hag we're talking about here. So yeah, I think Sancho is on his way out of the club. I think we've seen the last of him in a Manchester United shirt. Maybe he'll keep fit in the under-21s. I have no idea what Erik ten Hag will do to him. But yeah. And what is coinciding with this whole shenanigans going on with Sancho and Antony, it looks like Pellistri is going to be offered a new contract. I've been reading that Pellistri is set to be offered a new contract because of what is happening right now. And to be honest, I think he did. I mean, I'm not going to say he deserves it, because we've hardly seen anything from Pellistri in a Manchester United shirt. But when we have, it's been pretty good. And I think right now, with all the crap happening with Antony and Sancho, this is his time to shine. This is his time to really, really step forward and make that right wing spot his. I'm reading here. Manchester United are making Pellistri contract a priority, and I think that has to happen now. We're very short on right wingers. Amad Diallo is also not set to come back anytime soon. He's got a pretty serious injury. So I think we're going to start seeing Pellistri feature a bit more on that right. Maybe also Mason Mount or even Bruno Fernandes can fill in on that right spot as well. But I'd expect to start seeing a bit of Facundo Pellistri. And what I'm reading is that Erik ten Hag is set to give him a prominent role on that right side. And I mean, it's not like he has any choice, right? He's got to play someone there, and we only have one winger at the moment with maybe Mason Mount or Bruno Fernandes. I don't know how Eric Ten Hag really feels about that. So interesting times. Facundo Pellistri set to get a new contract, and that is going to be a priority contract coming from Manchester United. And one last bit regarding the takeover, guys. Not much going on still with the takeover, but Jim Ratcliffe did come out yesterday and speak, saying that not acquiring Manchester United would be a massive failure on his part and for Ineos as a company in general. So that indicates that he is still well in the race. And I've been doing the math, guys, and a lot of people say Qatar are set to win or are in the race or in the lead of the race. And I think that deal with Qatar would have been done very, very quickly. They've got the money to wrap this up. But deals like with Jim Ratcliffe that have to go through tons of board members when it's also keeping two assholes of the Glazers on the board as well, those kind of deals take a long time. So maybe that the fact that this is taking a long time and the fact that we are reportedly getting an American investment for a jersey sponsor, I think it's from an investment firm for a new sponsor on our jersey, kind of indicates that maybe Jim Ratcliffe is in the lead here, which I don't know if that's a good thing, to be honest. I don't like what he's done with his other clubs and how he wants to keep the Glazers on, but it's kind of leaning that way, in my opinion. These kind of things, they have loads of board members that needs to get approved by. That takes a very long time, and he's going to keep two of the Glazers on. This takes a very long time, and maybe that's what's happening here. I'm just speculating, guys. I'm not saying anything about Jim Ratcliffe winning or anything, but it just seems like it's sliding that way with how long this has taken. I'm 100% sure that the club will be sold. I don't know when, but they do need to sell or get some massive investment because they're broke. So something's got to happen here and happen here soon. But anyway, guys, that's the news I have for you. Sancho looks to be on his way out of the club on a loan, maybe sold if we can work those numbers in January. Let me know where you think he ends up. Let me know what you think about Facundo Pellistri getting a new contract and becoming probably our new right winger with all the stuff happening with Antony and Sancho. And yeah, will the club be sold? Who the hell knows anymore? Who the hell knows? Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and comment down below. I will be back. I've got some more top 5 videos coming for you very, very soon. And guess what, guys? The Premier League is back this weekend. So we're going to be doing a match preview on, I think, coming out on Thursday. Yes, coming out on Thursday against Brighton. And we'll be doing the match review, all that kind of stuff afterwards. So stay tuned for that. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you all on the next one. Later.